Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to attach the I-cord to the hat. I've already done this side, and I prefer to just sew it on with a needle than use the crochet hook. I found the crochet hook kind of awkward to use. I just used a whip stitch. It's pretty easy. So I already tied it on. So this method, you kind of just use a bunch of smaller pieces of yarn and you just add another one when you need one, and you'll have a lot more ends to sew in later, but it makes sewing this on a lot easier, so that's what I did. So I kind of just focus on threading it through. So I get it through the hat, then I go through the bottom of the I-cord, and then I go the opposite direction. So I went from right to left through the I-cord, so now I'm going to go from left to right on the hat. And I think it's called the whip stitch. I'm not 100% positive, but so through the bottom of the cord, and then through where you want the cord to hit the hat. So and I just been rotating the hat, and you can unpin it as you go. So you can lift the cord a little bit. So now bottom of the cord. And then so it's not super difficult. It's just I found it easier to like unpin a little bit ahead of where I was knitting or sewing on, so I could lift the cord a little bit. But I didn't have any issues with like poking myself with the pins or anything, which I was having a little bit of issue with the crochet hook. So just did a simple whip stitch until you're all done, and then all that's left to do is kind of sew in your ends. So, and then your hat is totally finished. So I will finish sewing this on, and then I'll get some pictures taken for those of you that wanted like a road map of what to do with the I-cord. Yeah, so like I said in a previous video, I didn't really use any references. I just kind of did squiggles and tried to make it symmetrical so that it looked like a brain. And yeah, so you're like this close to being done. It's pretty exciting.